Welcome to Captain Cappy Gaming, Cappy at the wheel, and chaos on the screen. Let's dive in. In this video, I'm going to be playing some Minecraft build battles, and I'm not going to stop until I lose. Let's hop in. So our options here are keyboard, cherry blossom, train, Olympics, and medieval. I like medieval quite a lot. It's a pretty easy theme and also very broad, so you can really do anything. Luckily, we got medieval like we wanted. What are we gonna do? Okay, I think I'm gonna make like this tiny castle on a hill. I'm making it smaller just because we have 5 minutes in here, so obviously, I think the more things you get on the board rather than how big they are is better. But yeah, let's grab some, not cobblestone, it's a bit too messy. Here's stone. Let's grab some stone. Let's grab some tuff. And we'll just start throwing blocks everywhere. Make a little mound as fast as possible. Now that we're done our little stone hill, we can go ahead and place a floor down. Placing a floor down is just, you should do it in every build battle, even if you don't need one, because the white floor is just not the greatest. Then, now that that's done, we can go ahead and grab some stone bricks and maybe some wood if we want to do like a drop bridge or something. Grab some buttons as well if I can find them. Here. Building a little gate here for our drawbridge. I guess it's more of a door, not a drawbridge. Don't need to focus too much on the little details when you're just speed building. Like here, I'm just making a box for my castle. I'm not too worried about the castle itself because that's not going to be the main attraction of this build. You'll see. Right now, just giving it some corners, giving it a little roof. Oh shoot, I built it off center. Okay, let's fix that real quick. It's still not gonna work. I'm running out of time. Okay. Oh. Still not right. Alright. There you go. Our little castle is built. And now we can go on to building a little dragon. I'm going to use these prismarine blocks because they look a bit like scales. I'm going to grab the white fence for the teeth. I'm going to grab the black for the eyes. And then I'm going to have it shooting a fireball at the castle. And these new resin blocks actually look pretty good for that. Anyways, we're going to build them up in the sky. This guy's going to be a very skinny. I only have 1 minute left, so let's see what I can do. Kind of get like this worm shape in the air. And then we could add its wings. Just something like this. Almost looks like a little airplane right now, so we try to add like almost some webbing. Make it look a bit more like an actual dragon. Then we can finally go ahead and build its face quick. We have 40 seconds on the clock. Just spam something that'll look like a jaw. Get its tooth down. Let's get the top here. There's his nose. I don't have time for eyelids, and honestly, I think it'll make it look really bulky. So now I could just go ahead and spam this resin, get the fire blast going. Get some lava around here. And we're done. Now let's take a quick look at what our opponents build, see what our competition looks like. Here it looks like we have this head with, I think that's a Spartan helmet, and that's actually from Rome, if I'm not wrong. Honestly, I'd give it a 3 stars if it was in the right era. And here, what is this? Looks like we've got a well. Just a nice old well with a pathway. Here it looks like we have like a castle wall with some zombies. I like the little twist. Once again, here with the white floor, like if he added just like grass or something, this build would be pretty nice. I'd still put it as a 3 star, but it would have still elevated it. Here, similar, we just have a large gateway. This side's a bit better, but still a bit underwhelming. Here, we got the grass, and we got... It just looks like a small medieval home. Honestly, it wouldn't even be that bad if you put a back on it. But right now, it just looks like a door to nowhere. And here we got something similar again, but we have an actual medieval home with both sides of the house. It looks like he was running a little low on time, but I like the details he put into it. What is this? Honestly, this looks like a toilet to me. Such a unique assortment of blocks. I genuinely don't know what this is. And then over here we have our build. We got the castle. We got the dragon. And then here we have Hatsune Miku. Honestly, I would give this a 5 stars if this wasn't medieval. It's a great build, just not the category. As Skulk said, I don't know about easiest 1 star. But, and there you go. With the first match, we got first place with 22 stars, beating second and third place just by 1 star. It's a pretty good game. Let's hop into the next one. All right, for our themes, we have shopping, briefcase, rubber duck, Statue of Liberty, and parachute. Not a whole lot to work with here. I'm going to vote for rubber duck, and we get rubber duck. One thing I'm not a huge fan about build battles is when they give us specific things like this. You know, I prefer have like a category that I can work in and really use my creativity. But like duck, I don't really know what else to do except for a rubber duck. You know, I might put him in a bathtub to give it a bit of extra stuff, but apart from that, it looks like we're just building a rubber duck. So we're gonna grab our yellow, our orange, our black. Gonna grab white for the tub, and some water. Let's go slash floor here. Make it look like a bathroom floor almost. And then we can go ahead and build our tub. Now that we have the tub built, we can go ahead and build a platform for our rubber duck. Give it a nice little base, and then build the rest up from there. I feel like the rubber duck toy that I'm thinking of is kind of just like more round, you know, not very like don't really see its tail. It's just kind of a blob. Here I'm actually searching it up because I honestly forget what these things look like. Build its little wings here. Now we got to build its head. Let's get the beak down. No, it's too long. Just gonna go with short, beady beak and eyes like this. Try to cover the top. His face looks a little long right now. I'll see if I can carve it down, make it look natural. I suppose there's not much natural about a rubber duck, but you know, we can make it try to look good. I'm not liking the size of this head, so I think I'm just gonna move down everything a block. Cut a bit off the top here. And there you go. Nope, that's not right. Sorry about that. I ended up losing the last couple minutes of footage, but essentially after seeing and voting on everyone else's builds, we ended up getting first place, winning by 2 stars. Let's hop into the next one. So this round's options are painting, potted plant, nether, trash can, and panda. And it looks like we got painting. What are we gonna do for painting? I don't really know yet, but for now, I'm just gonna grab some spruce. I'm gonna give us a floor. Then I think I'm gonna grab some fences, some planks, and I'm just gonna start with a canvas. Now, for what we're actually going to put on this canvas, right now I'm just thinking we're going to paint like a little Minecraft scene. So we're going to grab some logs, some moss, because I'm not seeing any leaves here. Also, the leaves are transparent, so I wouldn't want leaves anyways. So let's grab our grass. This is the bottom. We'll put a tree right here. Very, very simple with the limited room that we have. Let's get the sun in here and maybe even add a little cloud. Now, with the last 2 minutes we have left, I'm going to grab what I need for a person. Pack mud is a very odd choice, but it's just the first skin tone block I saw, so I went with it. I'm trying not to waste any time. I think this character might be a little too tall, but don't have time to fix it. I just gotta make his hand, get some fences, and maybe some concrete for a paintbrush. A very, very scuffed paintbrush. Now, quickly, let's try to get ahead on this guy. Here I'm trying to find a quick block as a last-ditch attempt to get some hair on this guy, make it look like a human person. It looks like just a big pile of poop on his head, but it's something. Alright, and build time is over, and we can go check out our opponent's builds. Similar to what we did, except I wish there was like just a painting or a canvas in the back, you know, it's kind of see-through. Here we have a blank canvas. I like the stairs, you even got the paints on the side. Give this a 2-star. I think this is supposed to be like 3 puddles of paint with very large paintbrushes. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. 1 star. Ooh, I actually like this. This is an art piece. I don't remember the name, but it's a real piece of art. It's like the screaming face or something like that. You replicated it pretty well for Minecraft. And then here, once again, something very similar to ours, just a lot cleaner. I'll give it a 3 stars. And then here is ours. We have a very scuffed painting and painter. Ooh, this one's nice too. Give this guy 3 stars. Oh, he's even got the little tablet for all the paint colors. I like it. Interesting. So it's almost like a little beach. Honestly, I'd give this a 3 star if the umbrella wasn't like sticking out of the painting. Ah, it's unfortunate. We got second place with 19 stars. Beaten by Wolves in first place. Yeah, he totally deserved that one. Well, it was a good run. If you guys want to see me do more of these build battles, just let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's completely free and would help me out a lot. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.